Hey, welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm making some headway on the 63 Nova Wagon, and got a few more things to do, and then I can go to final assembly. But let's take a look. I've got the bare metal foil on the body. I noticed there's a couple places I need to touch up with some paint. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a little bit right here, I think, where the tape lifted up when I was spraying the body, when I taped off the roof. That's right in there, ever so slight, but I'll be able to touch that up. Nobody will be able to see that. But I got the bare metal foil. I opted to leave this trim off. I will do the latch here, the door handle and stuff, but I opted to leave this one off. I may go in and do it later, I don't know. I did the rocker trim and I did the side panel trim. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to paint this white like it is. And I may go in here and paint this black, because if you notice on the real car, it has black here with the 3 pieces of chrome trim, and it has white back here. And obviously this kit comes with the decals for the emblem and then where it says Nova. So I sanded off the molded in badges to opt for the decals. Under hood is painted flat black. And this is something I want to talk about. I think I'm going to make a video. I asked a question on a couple of the groups, and I got a mixed bag of answers, let's just say. Some people love Testors paints and others are totally over it. And to be honest with you, after 40 years of using Testors paints, I'm ready to move on. They're just not what they once were. No argument. I mean, I'm not going to argue about it. You know, I'm gonna use what I want to use, and people are going to use what they want to use. And if they want to use Testors, they can use Testors. But that's another video for another day. So you can see I placed the decal in there. I used the 1mm Molotow chrome pen to hit the radio frame and all the little doodads and buttons in there. Like I said, I wasn't going to go crazy on detail on this thing. It's just too tight in there, and with the molded in seat, it just didn't make sense to go ahead and try to go crazy with detail on the interior. And we have the chassis. We've discussed this before. I did add a different tailpipe because I didn't like the molded in tailpipe, so I shaved it off, and then I went and got some sprue and molded in a tailpipe, or shaped in a tailpipe. Bottom side, I gotta touch up the tranny. I just left the transmission orange. I just didn't, like I said, I'm not going crazy with this thing. I mean, I did what I wanted to do to it, and normally I paint the transmission steel, and this time I left it orange. I may paint the cover black, but I'm not going to do much else to it. You'll see that I added plug wires to it, and they are correct firing order. Even added a coil wire. Fuel pump down there is gold. Starter. So I ran into a problem, and as you guys know, this came from the 60 Chevy pickup. Okay, and it has a carburetor and it has a small air cleaner. Well, obviously on the Chevy truck, it's got a lot more clearance between the engine and the bottom of the hood. So what I noticed was with this in the engine bay, the carburetor with the air filter on top, or the air cleaner, excuse me, on top was going to be way too tall, and I wasn't going to cut a hole in the hood just for that. So basically I had to modify everything and I'm still going to use a smaller truck air cleaner, even though that it's not correct. They had the larger air cleaner on these for the straight 6 for the Nova, but I'm just going to go with it. I mean, it's a custom. I mean, it's not going to be correct, but that's that. I still have a battery to throw in here, and that's in the box. Like I said, I did the bare metal foil, and I showed you the wheels once before. Went with these from the 60 Starliner kit. These are box stock wheels, and I painted them the flat gray. I did not dull coat the rim. I wanted to leave them chrome. I know that the torque thrusts are aluminum, and they're dull color, but I wanted to have that little bit of a color pop. But, you'll see that, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I haven't polished this, but it is wet sanded, and I think it came out pretty good. I'm trying to get some shine from the light. I can't tell, the light is wonky, but I think it came out pretty good for what it is. And like I said, a couple more things I got to do. I'm going to touch up that paint up there. Where is it? On this side? It's on this side. Touch up the paint right there, and probably go for final assembly. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get to do on this thing for the rest of the day, and tomorrow especially. I was supposed to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana for Freeze Frame, a model show. I don't know if I'm going to make that or not. There's also a toy show here locally that I thought about going, because I picked up some really good kits the last time I went. But I don't know. I'm kind of trying to save my cash for Detroit on Sunday for what the heck is it called? Motor City Madness 21. The Detroit area auto modelers out there hold one in the spring and in the fall. The fall one is an NNL. So I'm trying to save my money for that, because I have a list of kits that I'd like to bring home. So I don't know. I've got other work to do, and that's kind of why I'm not done with this, is because I've mentioned before, I work from home and I'm a custom knife maker. So I've got orders that I've got to fulfill, and right now I'm doing some custom sheets for some people, and that's kind of taking my time away, and it's what I should be doing right now instead of making this video. But I figured I'd just give a project update and let you guys know what's going on, and let you guys know I didn't fall off the face of the earth or nothing. But that's about it, guys. Oh, I do have a question though, and you can leave your comments down there. Somebody mentioned that my videos are too short, and you know, I take it, you know, I take all the advice, but I take some things with a grain of salt. I'm not new to creating content on YouTube. I had an outdoor channel for a couple of years, and my content was longer because it had to do with outdoor stuff like hiking, camping, and bushcraft type stuff. And my videos were definitely longer than, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, some upwards of an hour. So I want to know on your channels what you prefer, the length of the videos that you put out, and also what length of video do you like watching? I mean, it's been mentioned that why you guys build, you guys have your phone going and you're watching videos while you build. I don't necessarily do that, because your videos distract me from building. So I set a time aside for me to watch your videos, and normally it's not when I'm actually building. So let me know in the comment section on the length of videos that you guys like to watch. What holds your attention better? Long video or little short videos with updates like what I'm doing? I mean, because I could show you a lot more of me building, but it could also be very boring. So just let me know. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Talk to you soon.